Patreon member shoutout. Sunday is gloomy, my hours are slumberless. Dearest, the shadows I live with are numberless. Little white flowers will never awaken you, not wear the black coach of sorrow. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Veve OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. My neck still hurts. So a lot of news today. I'll try to cover it as quickly as possible. Markets down a little bit today, about 1% across the board between the S&P 500, the Dow, and the NASDAQ. OMI's actually up 5% today, so it is outperforming pretty much everything. If you do take a look at other cryptos, as far as Bitcoin, we take a look at that, and that's down almost 5%. So OMI doing really, really well. In the last couple of days, when everything was down 20-something percent, OMI was only down 10%. And in days like this, where everything's down a little bit, OMI is up. So really, really good to see that happen. Some other things to go over from the team. We had Reese go out and say, which educational resource would you like to see become more available, utilized, or explained to help you learn more on your crypto journey? And it was a multiple choice, video walkthroughs, general crypto education, OMI 101, or community creators. I, of course, voted for community creators, but the majority, overwhelming people, everyone picked OMI 101. That's what they want to see more on. Veve Viral even responded, I've been here for a good while, but I would like to know what the plans are to give it utility and make the circulating supply deflationary. Any update on OUP version 2 article? Most new users would like to know this. And they respond, agreed on how to buy, trying to implement a few ways to make that much simpler for everyone. We'll update the fam on all the amazing ways the OUP will reduce the circulating supply as soon as possible. Like all good things, it'll be worth the wait. So this does kind of come on the heels of what we had heard in his last interview with Essentially Crypto, where it was saying that they plan to annihilate the token. We have had Puddin' Cheeks and Rock McBlockchain both tease that it's going to be a bonfire, it's going to burn. Really excited to see what OUP says. Veve Viral kind of joke saying, I'm patient and I trust the team's integrity and astuteness to have the fundamentals implemented by the next halving. Says, but please, no more public deadlines. Even my PK students throw a fit if I tell them recess at 1:30 and tell them soon at 1:30. So again, just him having a little bit of fun. We do have somebody say OpenSea traders yesterday that saying that they wouldn't buy Veve NFTs, that you can't list an ETH. But a lot of OpenSea traders recently have saying, I'll just stick to Veve as it's pegged to the gem or the dollar, saying that licensed IP holders holding, whilst the overpriced and overhyped OpenSea collections are crumbling, Veve NFTs, he says, are blue chips. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of have to agree just a little bit. So we had Venkatesh says, please read our article regarding Epico Regal on the Times of India and Economic Times. Not 100% sure about the Economic Times, but Times of India does have 14 million followers. Ecomi retweeted that, say, hey, check this out. And I'll just read you a couple excerpts real quick. And it is titled, How Epico Regal is Revolutionizing the Gaming Space. Epico is a fantasy universe influenced based on Indian mythology, with a massive history and set of characters to draw upon. The Epico universe is set to take the world by storm as it draws in fans from Western cinematic universes and Eastern historical influences, having already won the Indian Toykathon Digital 2021 Award. Recognition of its potential is already being acknowledged, the founder and CEO, Venkatesh. So, like I said, very, very good and positive news for this. There are a billion people, well over a billion people in India. Just get 1% of them, and we have a lot of people coming into the OMI token, coming into Veve NFTs. Very, very excited that this type of leg, this type of arm is extended out and bringing a lot of people to us. Well, the one responsible for the Pride and Givenchy relationship, our patron, we know him as Amar Singh, who's on the podcast a little while ago, posted on Instagram that he was on a human rights call with the team battling alongside with him to end LGBT conversion therapy in India. You have Manvendra Singh Gohil, who is the first openly gay prince on there. And I went through a couple of his Instagram stories and says, breaking, Givenchy celebrates Pride Month with an NFT, partners with Amar Singh and the Rewind Artist Collective to create a digital artwork which will be sold for the benefit of the Les Mag Jóvenes Association. Now, with this, he writes, continuing our partnership with LVMH, the Louis Vuitton, we launched an NFT to raise funds for LGBT rights this Pride Month. Now, this does, again, come off the heels of last week when he said, in 2 weeks, we will have another Pride 2.0 on Veve. So I'm very, very excited to see what it is. We'll probably get a Medium article or an announcement at some point next week. Are we going to get it on a Thursday, a Saturday? I'm not sure, but I'm very, very excited for it. So something that I'm not understanding too much, and I really would like everyone's help, we have the V Network, that's Sierra Victor Network, said introducing The Merge. Join us for an alpha packed 8-week series with the smartest, smoothest brains in ETH. I don't know why I said smoothest. Starting off with the ever knowledgeable Tim Biko, put on the hot seat by the ETH connoisseur himself, Sassel OX. I'm not 100% sure what all that's about, but Ecomi did retweet it, saying the Ethereum merge from POW to POS is getting closer by the day. Set your reminders if you want to understand more about this network upgrade, how it works, why it's happening, and what it means for the future of Ethereum. I'm not sure what it means. I will be looking at that because that is set to go on in a couple of days. June 17th at 9 p.m. So like I said, I'm really curious to see what they have working for Ecomi, how that's going to affect OMI, and things like that. So moving on. David Yu retweeted the Buzz Lightyear saying we're about to have a new collectible on here, and somebody said they think it's a new vertical. When may update video though. Reverend Alex G says it's not a new vertical per se, but it's different than what we've seen, and the update video is imminent. So I really can't wait for that. We should be getting that this week. Probably by the end of this week we should get that. For those of you that are looking at token.me.vv or whatever that's called, trying to look for the burn, that is not the best way. Go to Puddin' Cheeks. Go to Puddin' Cheeks' Twitter. He's on the fridge, and he's on Twitter. He says, I found out why the tracker page has the incorrect burn total. We currently have 3.75 billion in layer 1 Ethereum wallet waiting to be fully burned, and 1.12 billion in the rollup waiting to go to layer 1. These are not counted in the tracker page metrics. For something that is a little more accurate, again, it's not official, but it is a little more accurate. I am waiting for them to say, to make this official, but as far as the OMI token burns, which is on Puddin' Cheeks' Twitter, you could take a look on how much was burned, and currently we have 58.6 billion OMI burned. Probably next week, maybe the week after, we do hit 60. We have been burning on average well over 1 billion OMI per week. Like I said, super excited for that. Just on the 12th, 2 days ago, we burned 1 billion OMI just on that one day. Not including the rest of the days, not including the last few days, but just on that one day. So I would picture by next week, we would happen to reach that 60 billion burn mark. So again, happy Pride Month. We have Veve Digital Collectibles tweeting out that the landmark moment when North Star came out as gay. Marvel's Alpha Flight number 106 features Veve exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by a couple of artists. Drops through Thursday, the 16th of June at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in blind box format. Today's comic didn't do that well. It was a good 20 or 30 minutes before that even sold out. And now this one, I'm not sure about Alpha Flight. I have no idea who this character is, but I will be getting this one just to learn, just because it is, I think the first, well, I shouldn't say that, because Deadpool is technically, Deadpool is the first LGBTQ plus character that we've had on Veve. Deadpool is pansexual. So anyway, moving on. We have another piece of news from NFT.the news saying, this is incredible. The luxury brand at Givenchy will launch Pride NFT to support the LGBTQI plus medium, but they will launch their own NFT in celebration of Pride. So this does make me think that there might be an additional platform that they might put it on, and that might be interoperable with Veve. So more on that as I look into it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that because the artwork is done by Rewind Collective, it gives everyone a powerful message to everyone. Either this person did not know about Veve and they didn't know about the first Pride, or they do know about Veve and they just are going to launch something on their own platform in conjunction with Veve. Like I said, I'll keep you all posted. So everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. And everyone check out @HeyDavidDon and @KingMouse over on Twitter. Standoff Chart and King Mouse over on the Veve app. Kobe Collection, OMI Player 1 over on the YouTube. RateX.eth domain name. Kyle Willson, Wendy Stibalis, Puddin' Cheeks, Veve Las Vegas, Taps Trades, Mars Davis, Legacy Bermuda, Sody Pop Media, Veve Darklink, Metal Lemon, Veve Vibes, all on the YouTube. Then you got @Nomad with Guitar, @WetWizard Veve, and Gary O @1234CA3, all on the Twitter. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, meow, meow.